You already know what time it is, the Prem Perspective. We provide balanced takes on a beautiful game. And I'm here with the boys.
Hello, hello.
This is Joel. Joel, what team do you support?
Leicester.
It's not quite Prem Perspective.
But only one team could be worse than Leicester City.
True that.
And there's many to pick from, but there is only one.
Not Forest.
In this room.
Almost said a terrible word. It's Chris.
Hey, Spurs.
And Chris, who do you support?
Spurs.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's right.
It's not worse than Leicester though. Come on.
Right. That's done now.
We'll
Yeah?
leave that today.
Yeah. So you lot know what we're doing. All right, bosh. So listen, we have to start. I'm so annoyed because I had my little Chelsea notebook, but I already know where we're starting, right? So let's start first of all with let's just talk about the Carabao Cup first.
Let's get it.
Let's talk about the Carabao Cup.
The elephant in the room.
Elephant in the room.
Yeah.
My question, yeah, is because we could just talk about the loss, but everybody's going to do that. My question is, are United finished? Because my personal opinion is, yeah, and by the way, let me preface this by saying, I watched Grimsby last night and I thought, people need to put respect on Grimsby. No, they did. No, but you lot are laughing, but this is what I'm saying, yeah? Because
Good team.
No, it's not even about good team. You gotta understand.
Who's their best player?
Grimsby. Yeah. The guy, bro.
The guy.
Who's the guy who played for United? Did you not see that? There was a guy that Rashford's boy.
Warren, innit?
Yeah, bro. He come through the academy, yeah, bro.
Tyrell Warren.
So obviously him and that keeper, what's his name? Pims. Pimlico.
Pims, what's my
He was a United fan.
Yeah.
No, that's bad though.
That's wild.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. That post-game interview was on par with like when Ramsdale said I've got ADHD. That is mad. You can't say these things.
No, I'm kind of fuming as well because I'm
Did you see the dives?
Yeah.
Did you see the dives? He
was
dove the wrong way.
He was trying to give them out of the game.
Nah, so I just want to know, are United finished? Because
They've been finished.
obviously they had the result against Fulham at the weekend.
Yeah.
1-1. So I watched about 4 or 5 games this weekend.
Yeah.
So now I got Sky Sports. Praise the Lord. Thank you, my wife. So I watched the Everton game. I watched the United game. I watched obviously Leeds and Arsenal, Chelsea, and then I watched the Liverpool Newcastle.
Yeah.
So starting with the United result, obviously 1-1. Like, are they finished though? Are they done? Because this is I've seen them bad, but I've never seen them like this.
I think you probably got to start with what Amorim said at the end of last season, where he said the bad days are over.
Is that what he said?
Has passed. He addressed the whole of Old Trafford and said the storm has passed. Good times are coming. Now, if this is good times, then it's kind of long. I think United are done, personally.
So what, you think he's moving like...
What's your definition of done?
This is what I'm saying.
They ain't going to get relegated. They've been useless for ages.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
They ain't getting
Are you
relegated.
sure?
Yeah,
This one's different, you know?
West Ham will take that place.
Amarim will be gone if they're in that. I mean, it sounded like Amarim was up for walking.
No,
Did
he's...
you watch that interview?
Guys, he's twerking. Guys, he's big twerking.
Because he already said after Europa League, he was like, if they don't want me, I'll go. And without severance,
Bro,
I'll go.
I'd have so much respect for him if he walked. He just I want a mic
can't
drop.
do this.
I want a mic drop press conference where he's like, these bums are unmanageable.
I just can't do this.
Drop it, like walk out.
Yeah, but bro, you saying that you hate United, that's why you're saying that.
No,
no way you're
like,
going to respect a manager for walking out on his team.
I would with these lot.
How, bro?
Because no one can manage them, bro.
Nah, come on, man.
Who?
It's a decent squad, is it not?
Nah, it's
No,
not.
let's just go through the squad quickly.
No, but Chris will back me. I've been consistent. I didn't rate any of their signings from the start, so I was always there.
What, from the start of this summer?
Yeah.
So who they signed this summer? Kindle and...
Flip.
Oi,
I heard Flem Bramer.
Oi, but you know what, yeah? I'm not even going to cuss nobody. You know why? Because I was on a show with a guy called CB1, yeah? And we was on a show talking about Chelsea and about the West Ham game. Yeah. And I was saying Chalobah had a 10 out of 10 performance. Yeah. And he was like, no, Chalobah's so bad. He was like, Chalobah's like the girl that only comes over when you need a booty call, but she's not high enough standard to wife her. I was like, I don't agree. Yeah. They posted that clip on TikTok. Yeah. Chalobah commented on that post in the TikTok. So from now on, I'm not saying nothing crazy
I love him,
about nobody, bro.
But so you didn't agree, so you were rating.
No, obviously, but you know I've got mad things about mad people, bro. I've compared people to wildebeest and that. I'm not saying nothing no more. Because I've realised the world is too small.
Oh my god.
But no, I don't think... Mbeumo, I don't think was a bad signing. Cunha, I don't think was a bad signing. These were obviously signings that are not going to move them forward. I get it, but they're signings to paper.
No, but brother, so let's go through it. Okay, so you got Sesko, okay?
Yeah.
Leipzig finished 7th last year in the German Bundesliga.
Should move them forward though.
Yeah, but you got
Should.
Because
why?
it should be.
He's
He's better than Højlund.
bro.
How? But what
do that.
metric?
Come on,
He's
bro.
better than
Like,
Højlund.
the only metric is that you don't know he's as dead as Højlund is.
No, but I've seen him bang some goals.
Yeah. I've never seen Højlund bang
How many?
any.
Brother didn't even... What did he get? Like
14, bro, last year.
He got, this is what I'm
The
saying.
Bundesliga,
Do you know
what's-
Birmingham have just signed a player in the Championship
Yeah,
who scored like one more goal in the Bundesliga for like 2 million quid. I mean, given he's like an
is
old
it?
man, but I'm just saying, like, are we rating that?
Okay.
Like, so you got, and then you got Brentford finished 10th, and then you got Wolves
they finished
16th. Bro, they're signing lower table Prem players.
Yes, but
who had Mbeumo. That was like his
best season ever.
year.
No, that
He's
one.
not
Yes,
doing that
that's
again.
risky. I'll give you that. That's
He's
risky.
not doing that again.
Yeah.
Cunha
But
is
when
like
you say-
in a dead team.
But for Mbeumo, that was his best
You're
year,
sick.
but he has put up numbers consistently for about 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, but like, what are we talking with?
talking
Numbers?
like-
He's eye.
Like 10 and 8, 18 goal
Bro,
involvements.
no one
violated.
last year was like, oh, do you know who I want?
Yeah,
Mbeumo.
No, that's fair.
No one.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's
because
fair.
the question then has to be: would you take Mbeumo in your team now
For me.
over Kulusevski?
Well, Kulusevski's currently on the
No. Fit
in
Kulusevski.
the medical room.
Fit Kulusevski. You're not doing it. You're not. I know you. You're not doing it.
Nah.
You're not doing it. So
fair.
on that basis, Cunha. But this is
maybe.
what annoyed me. All last season, everyone was saying Cunha gets into every team in the Prem. He don't get into mine. He don't get into mine. Where's he gonna play? Over who?
It's always risky signing that player in the bottom half team where the whole team's dead and everything flows through you.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
As in, hear me. I think he's a good player, but I'm like, why is everyone stunned that they're like on course to be a bottom half Prem team when they signed bottom half Prem players?
It should make sense. No?
But Cunha also apparently had license to basically not do any defensive work. So he had license to literally you go forward when we need to go forward. We'll kind of track back and you just float.
He looks like
now, obviously, in a system under Ruben Amorim, he probably ain't standing for that.
I
So
know
now,
Bruno that's probably
so no wonder their midfield gets overrun because you've got so many players that are like, I don't want to sit.
Here's what I think we need to talk about. Quest, did you ever envision Mount being a wing back?
Listen. Because you man know how I was rating Mount. I used to defend him in every conversation. Foden who?
And now,
Voldemort who? You know you can't say certain names on the internet now, yeah? Bro, Mount was that guy. Chelsea Player of the Year 2 years in a row.
now he's coming on as a wing back against Grimsby.
If not for the fact that we've not moved on from him, I would have said let's rescue him. But he's unrescuable now because now it's in your DNA. Do you get it? You're infected with it. Like you're seeing this guy look like he might be one of the best players in the United team. That's horrible. When you've got Fernandes, Cunha, Mbeumo, Yoro
in the United team.
Are struggling. Yeah. How can Mason Mount? But then this is the thing. I also think the caveat also was when people used to be like, "Oh, Mason Mount's the best player at Chelsea." I used to be like, "Well, the only thing I would say is Chelsea's a team struggling right now." Like them years when we were coming like third, fourth, we were still struggling to find an identity under Lampard and whoever else.
Still finishing well, but
and Tuchel got a mad tune out of them. But I'm just disappointed. I'm sad for him because I feel like he got bamboozled a little bit. Like obviously you've seen a clip of him in the change room with his dad, and his dad was like, "Yeah, we're home." It was obviously like I don't know if he meant they were renting or if they own it. I don't know because there's certain kind of. There's a home and there's bro. Yeah. So I'm sad for him. I can't even lie. I'm actually sad for him.
But bro, like
wing back is nuts.
If you looked at the starting 11, so Anana, trash. Like who's Fredrickson?
He's a youth product.
Alright, so cool, fine, whatever. Maguire's the captain. Then they got this Heaven lad. Then they got Dalot. How is Dalot still there? Then they got
he's whack.
Ugarte, who is whack.
Then
they got Mainu, who I've stood on, is overweighted, but I know you lot will like him. Then you got Dorgu.
Wait, who's that?
Mainu.
Mainu. You're not rating Mainu.
I just know. Look, I think he's a good player, but I think he's got that United overrated thing. Like from an England perspective, I would have much rather seen like a Wharton, at the World Cup or like an Elliot Anderson,
okay.
then what we just kept seeing Manu basically because he played for United. And I do think like my thing about him,
he had a breakout year.
He had a breakout year, but my thing about him is like he's got lots of good attributes, but I wouldn't say he's necessarily found what he excels at yet. So he's not really a forward midfielder, not really a defensive midfielder. And if you're playing with Fernandes and Casemiro with no legs, you need to be one or the other, and the brother's not. So I'm like, I'm not rating him. I'm just like, this is a guy that needs to be on loan at Brighton. Not
yes,
Man United.
Okay, valid.
And we're all making out like...
someone actually said that if he was playing for Brighton, he'd be like a...
Caicedo.
Yeah, exactly.
He would not be like the lone central...
No.
Like, it's just...
I hear that.
And then you're like, Dorgu, who like, I see him get spun up on a regular, but I think he's all right. Like Ahmed, his best season was in the Championship.
Sorry, keep going.
Cunha... who was with Wolves that almost got relegated, and Sesko, who I thought was a bum. Like, why are we surprised? Like, I agree, Grimsby, they should be beating Grimsby. But we're making out like this is some bad man team.
Yeah. No, we're all good.
But they should be.
But
the point is, you should be able to send all 11 of them out, and they should be able to get results.
Yes,
100%.
Like
100%.
against Fulham and against Grimsby.
Fulham, I don't know.
Fulham,
They should have, bro.
that's a Prem team. It's a decent Prem team. Marco Silva hasn't drilled.
Bro.
Hey, listen.
You don't get them
listen,
finishing in
listen.
8th or whatever. Whatever they did
listen,
last
that
season.
team, go through their team, Joe.
Yeah,
I know you're Mr. Statman. Go through that team.
All right, so
That team is meaty.
Fulham had Leno.
Meaty.
What?
No, but he's better than Onana.
Marginally.
Hey, Tete. He's better than... No, come on.
Who is that
better
guy?
than Dallo.
What does he look like?
Brother.
No, tell me what he looks like, Carl. I know you look
Then
like
they've got Anderson and Bassi at centre-back.
Okay, Bassi,
And they've got
yes.
Castagna. I'd take Castagna over Dallo comfortably.
Okay, but that realistically...
Then they got Sanderberg, who United were twerking for years and couldn't get. They got some Lukic guy that I've never watched.
Might be wrong.
And Sessignon.
Meaty.
That's not like...
Meaty.
It's
That's Tottenham Sessignon. Yeah.
Sick.
Meaty.
King is in that... Is that the King that was at
he's
Wolves?
like young.
But did you see the game?
Nah.
Iwobi and
Meaty.
Muniz. No, but they're better than those players. I'm not saying they're good. But
United's front five are on paper better than that Fulham five.
by what measure?
Bro, okay, take Sesko out.
Because let's take Muniz.
Is
Put
Mount-
him in
is-
RB Leipzig. He's getting better numbers.
Is Mount not better than Sessignon?
I've never watched this Sessignon.
Yeah.
I hate Mount.
Is Fernandes not better than
Fernandes
Iwobi?
went in
No,
that lineup.
okay, look, no.
Fernandes went in that lineup.
Oh, okay.
Well, he didn't start.
No,
Against Fulham?
I don't think so.
No, Fulham.
Fulham.
Fulham
Alright,
yeah,
Fulham.
yeah,
Fulham, he
yeah,
definitely started because he skied that pen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That so then
Hide that
United's lineup was whatever the goalkeeper's name is.
Bayande.
Yoro, De Ligt,
Come
Shaw.
on, guys. Come on, guys.
No. Shaw I'm not having, but Yoro and De Ligt. Ahmad, Casemiro and Fernandes.
No. Come on, guys. Yeah, bro, they were bad.
Dorgu and Buemo, Mount and Cunha.
No, I hear. Look,
I think individual players, I hear you, but it's such an unbalanced team.
They need to be coached to beat Fulham. They needed to be coached because even Amorim admitted that he kind of got the midfield wrong. And if you heard what Marco Silva said at the end of the game, he was basically like, we just needed to overrun him in the field, and he said it's that simple.
Can you
imagine
beat a
someone
team
saying it's
with
that simple?
Cunha, Fernandes, and Casemiro all not putting the legwork in the Prem nowadays.
Without doing the legwork, no.
Like as in, is it just that you can't?
Yeah, and I do remember thinking when I watched them in pre-season, and I went back and like looked at some of the Wolves games. I remember thinking when the United fans were like proper gas about Cunha, I remember thinking, guys, like he plays like Messi plays without having the impact Messi has.
Yeah.
Not like Messi just walks.
Yeah.
But Cunha walks. If
Yeah.
you're watching for Wolves, it's the same.
Yeah,
You walk everywhere.
And he was allowed to.
But like
Wolves.
you cannot, especially in a midfield too, where you then have to be the player in front of them that is either scoring the goals or you're picking it up and playing.
Yeah.
You can't be a walker.
Because you got to be close
closer.
enough to them that if one of them gets off a tackle and the ball spills, you can go. And
Yeah,
pick
you
up.
can- yeah.
If you're walking, you're never gonna have that proximity.
Yo, talk to us about like Conte, Chelsea, three at the back. Was that like a workhorse system?
Of course.
Like
Of
you
course,
couldn't have
because
passengers,
yeah,
right?
because who was it? You would have had you would have had Gary Cahill, David Luiz, and I don't even know who
Was
on
it
left
Rudiger
side is
at that point?
Nah, that was just
Before
before. So
Cahill, Luiz.
John Terry. If it wasn't John Terry, then
What was your midfield? It was Matic
and Kante. So that's just, it's just pure
and
legs.
your wing backs were like Moses,
yes,
who was going to work right.
And then Alonso
worked right.
Alonso worked right. And Hazard, like all the interviews say that Sarri used to tell Aspi,
yeah.
Yes. So Sarri used to tell Hazard to not track back, but with Conte, Hazard tracked back.
And you had Costa and then Pedro,
and then Pedro or William. So this is
just
workhorse
They're
FC.
all workers.
Workhorse FC. Yeah. So like, even when you dropped out Matic and you put Fabregas in, you're still working.
Yeah.
But that's the only time I've seen a back three
he played it
in
in a free, didn't he?
Yes.
He didn't want to take the workers out.
No,
I remember that season.
Yeah. But every one of those players, like you know who are the ones that are susceptible. Like Alonso was susceptible, but Gary Cahill, hard worker. David Luiz, hard worker. Not the best defender, but he's a hard worker. Azpilicueta, you're not going to find hard working in him. Yeah. Then you've got Moses, who basically
that was his job. Right?
That was his job, bro. He literally was a winger converted to a right wing back. So it's like, you have to be good. And then, of course, you've got Pedro and Willian. They're just hard workers. Diego Costa was a problem. And this is the other thing. The other thing is, with the striker they signed, they've not got anyone that is a problem. The only problem is Cunha, and he's not a striker.
All right, then
so you're basically chinged.
How did like Tuchel do it when you won that Champions League and you had like Havertz, Werner, and Mount? Were they just all workers? Because he played a 3, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he was a 4 because the way he played was obviously Thiago and
Baller.
Big time. Thiago and it would have been Rudiger at the time. And obviously, if it weren't them, then what he would do is he would make, if they did play in a 3, he'd play Reece James as the right-sided centre-back.
Right.
Yeah.
And Reece James made his name in the Championship playing for Wigan at centre-mid. So you're not going to outwork him. No. It's just not happening. Then obviously, again, Aspi at right-back or right wing-back. And then it was Chalobah. And this is why I say Chalobah is so good, people don't get it. Playing as a right-sided centre-back who can also play right-back.
Yeah.
In our system now, where Maresca kind of pulls them out to be a 3, it's perfect.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Of course, we still had Kante, but you had Mount, you had Chilwell, who were willing runners. You had Timo Werner, he was trash on the ball, but he was the most willing runner you're gonna get. Yeah, you're not gonna find a better willing runner than him.
I guess that Havertz, Mount, Werner.
Yeah, and this is when Havertz worked hard.
Work hard.
In fact, I'm disrespecting Havertz. He works hard now for Arsenal, but. He's not a striker.
Yeah.
He's just a false 9. Like that's what you can get out of him.
Yeah.
So it's just a mad one, man. It was a bit of a mad one. Mad result. Obviously, drawing against Fulham. But yeah, I don't know if I'll say they're chalk just yet, but they're definitely in the mud. And obviously, the Grimsby game, like I don't know if you saw that Amorim comments afterwards.
Yeah.
But he was basically like,
bro, that's one of the best interviews I've seen since Conte had that meltdown.
Bro, it gives that though, innit? He literally said you can't change 22 players. So either he's saying you can't buy a new group or you can change the manager.
The players.
That's what he said.
The players have to stay.
Yeah, the players. My players spoke loud for me tonight.
Tell me what they want. I'm like, bro,
yeah, he's moving mad.
And he kept saying, we got one more game. And we've got the international break to decide things.
Yeah.
So whether that's, he walks away in the international break or he decides to kind of act some people, but who are you going to act?
Bro, I just think you got a contract, bro. You're not going nowhere, man.
And if you walk, I think he might walk.
If you walk, you're finished.
He's not though. He'll get another decent job.
How are you going to work? No one's going to respect you, bro.
I think United is just such a poison chalice now. I think people won't care.
But why is it taken to Amorim for people to
Ten Hag was dead, and he's got the Leipzig job after Alonso.
Yeah, but Ten Hag actually won trophies,
come on, please don't.
He won trophies, bro. He won trophies.
Please
well, you lot already know who I think is the best United manager in the last.
If you say anything other than Mourinho, we're gonna fall out.
It's Oli, bro.
Vibes.
It's Oli, bro.
Vibes.
It's Oli, bro.
Vibes.
It's Oli, bro. He had that team patterned. Ronaldo on one wing. Down the middle.
And just said play.
And they played.
And they played.
Rashford played with a broken back. Rashford played with a broken back.
Are we giving someone respect for having Ronaldo up top and going, play?
No. But what I'm saying
Pass it to Ronaldo.
Name another manager outside Mourinho and Oli that have come second.
No, but that's why I'm saying Mourinho we've got to give the props to. I remember his United team actually were decent.
No, they were good.
They were decent. But yeah, Pogba, Zlatan, they're good players. He helped build that team.
Yeah, but you should come second or third. Come on, bro. That team? Are you sick?
He also had a lot of like bang average players, bro.
He still had De Gea.
Yeah, De Gea's great, but Ten Hag was the one who got rid of him. You're king.
Nah. Ten Hag ain't my guy, man. I just respect the fact that he's got.
Mourinho was working with Chris
I
Smalling,
know
man.
for a fact.
Still had
I
Chris
know
Smalling,
for a
bro.
fact if Maresca walked, and I said you
Mourinho?
could have Ten Hag, or you
Mourinho?
can have United's Donny. What's
Who?
his name?
Amorim.
Amorim. Which one you
Give
taking?
me Amorim, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course.
I can't rock with Ten Hag.
From time when Ten Hag said, even this summer, you should have known it was over. When he said to Xhaka, well, we've lost enough good players, so he'll be going nowhere. 2 days later, I got to Sunderland. What kind of control do you have, bro?
Bro, do you see the clear out they've had with this brother arriving? Everyone just said, I'm off. No way.
I love this Alonso project, but nah, I'm not sticking around for this.
What
Bro.
got me was that Hincape kid.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, we
He's
might
next.
sell it, we might not.
He's next.
He said, yo, get me gone.
I'm gone.
He said, ring my agent, I'm off, bro.
I'm gone.
Oh,
I'd
my
rather sit on the
days.
bench at Arsenal than
No, that's actually
we stay here.
Well, listen, we could talk about United all night, bro. We'd be here all night. There was obviously some other big results. Chris, I'm going to let you get your chest out. I don't want to talk about Chelsea. I've already talked about Chelsea enough. The only thing I have to really say about Chelsea is, yeah, man, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? We're on smoke. Yeah, we turn them hammers into flipping, I don't even know, but pliers. Rinse them, man.
You're going to win the league. Quick.
It's too early to say.
Okay.
You lot have got a better chance to win the league than we have.
Sorry?
Yeah,
Listen, you see they're cooking me online. I was on the terrace.
Did you say that?
I was on the terrace. No, I was on the terrace and I said I would prefer my team wins the Champions League than the league.
Okay, yeah, but that's a preference.
And
you don't believe that Spurs are more likely to win the league. How?
Yes, because I think Chelsea are, right now, we're not in a place ready to challenge, to be dominant, bro. You've got a better chance than us.
Come on,
Okay,
bro.
you don't believe that. But we'll move on. You don't believe that.
I know
We'll
you
move
don't
on.
believe that.
Hey,
Liar.
We'll move on.
No, look, do I think you could finish above us? Yes. Do I think you will? No. But do I think you could? Yes. Yes, I do. But it'd be tough. Like, you'd have to really work your asses off.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Excuse my French. No, but let's Man City and Tottenham quick.
Yeah.
Because obviously last season, Pep had all the extracurricular marital issues. He's obviously... I told you, man, about this, yeah? I told you lot, yeah? Because I didn't even say about United. I've not even said it online because I don't want people to kill me. But remember, I told you lot when Haaland came, I said he's here to heap hot coals on United. And I said, if revival takes place in this Europe, United are finished. If you're taking the optics, yeah? Man City cooking. Liverpool, their arch rivals cooking. Chelsea cooking. Arsenal, they look like they're going to cook. Man United, as long as revival's in this country, the Red Devils cannot stand. Let it be known.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I'm
just saying. But let me not even do that. Man City, Tottenham, bro.
Yeah,
talk.
bro.
I know you're shaking.
To be
your bum
honest,
right now,
to be
bro.
honest, I thought it'd win anyways.
I thought you'd win
Because I don't know why, but I know it's the most Spursy thing ever to, lose to Burnley or whatever, but be able to beat Man City every season. Like, I don't understand why.
Well, you beat Burnley though, but I hear
no,
you.
I know, but as in just if we could beat a Man City every week, then we'd win the league. But for some reason, we turn it on against City and we can't. But I said to my mate at work, I was like, I thought we'd win, and then, but I'll be honest, I didn't think it'd be as straightforward as it was.
Is it?
Like, what I will say is the way that Frank had us pressing was incredible. Like, we just kept them in their box for literally about 50, 60 minutes. They couldn't play out.
They were shook.
We had Van der Ven pressing their keeper.
Yeah.
I was literally like, what is our centre-back doing there?
Yeah.
But it worked to a T. And to be fair, the thing that I love most about Frank in comparison to Ange, and this isn't a hate Ange thing, but
of course it is.
Frank has for each game, he has 3 key areas that he wants to focus on. And I think this one was being brave, set pieces and high pressing. And I think it worked to a T because it was they just couldn't play out. We made Trafford look like he's not ready. I mean, he probably isn't ready. He probably isn't ready. But he looked fine against Wolves, and then all of a sudden now they're thinking, oh, we might need to get Donnarumma quick. So I'm gassed. It's early to say, but I think we can probably finish 5th.
Yeah, I put
5th.
United 5th and Tottenham 6th. But I've got to drop out United now.
I think you'll have to drop United.
It's a wrap.
I think.
No, I watched it and I thought you lot looked good. I thought Kudus looked good. Of course, he's going to look good though. It's just a decent player in a better setup. So that's just standard procedures.
I think Charlison worked his socks
With
off.
Charlison, yeah.
Like he's
It's World Cup year,
he's
so
he's trying to get back to that Brazil.
I think you lot and your fan base need to stop disrespecting Brennan Johnson. Because you need to put respect on his name, bro. He's scoring all of your important goals.
He is,
and you're gonna see what I won when you lose him. You're gonna see what happens when you lose him.
Where are we losing him to?
Huh?
He's like Lucas Mark too.
Yes, bro.
No. What I will say.
Yes.
What I will say is
he's
the most like unorthodox winger you've ever seen.
Yo, now say something nice about Lucas.
I'm talking about Brennan Johnson at this moment. I'll come back to him.
I'm grateful.
He's the most unorthodox winger you've ever seen because he can't really do one-on-one. Okay. He has no real skills.
Okay. So
he can't beat a man.
So he's a Welsh Thomas Muller.
He can barely cross.
He's old school.
What, a winger that can't cross?
Yeah, but he's on the other side. He's right-footed on the left-hand side.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, you want him to cross
on his right.
Oh, so you want him to cross now?
I want him to be a winger.
His job is to score goals. Yeah. And you want him to cross?
No, a striker.
This is what I mean about you Spurs fans,
I'm just saying, like, I'm obviously, the goals are great. I'm grateful for it. And he scored twice. He scored 2 and 2. That's sick. I'm just, and it's great. I'm just saying, like, he is just unorthodox. Because what kind of winger can't beat a man?
He's almost a better...
Hey, we got a few at Leicester if you want.
He's almost a better version of Timo Werner, man. Like, he does all the running, doesn't really get involved in link-up play.
Yeah.
Because I completely understand why Spurs fans say, like, if he doesn't score, what does he do?
Yeah.
I watching that game, I was like,
he can ghost out of games, not like, not touch the ball, have to make a pass, simple pass, mess up the pass, have to cross, mess up the cross.
Yeah.
But if a ball comes to the back post Brennan, he'll sort it out.
But if he's getting you goals, why are you
I'm not complaining.
Where's Kulusevski?
Yeah, but it's hard, isn't it? If you're, like, I think your striker can get away with just
So my question is, should he not
then
be a striker? Should they just go 4-4-2?
Can he play it?
Maybe.
I think so.
They used to at Forest, apparently.
So. Yeah, I think so.
Like inside. So, I mean, again, this is part of the Frank thing. Like, Frank, there is no... You can't predict what Frank's going to do ahead of the game. So as in, like, if the game calls for it and it's a 4-4-2 thing, then he'll play 4-4-2. Or if it's a 5-3-2, then maybe he'll play Johnson and Solanke or Johnson and Richarlison. Like, he might actually just do that. Or he'll change to it in game. So, genuinely, we think we might see Johnson start to be used in the middle as well. Because I think, especially if we get another winger, which I think we've been trying all window, but if we're trying to do, then it's like maybe you have Kudus on one side, maybe you have, if it becomes Lookman or something on the other side.
Yeah, I don't know why we've not bought him already.
I know, I don't know why it's taking so long. And then in the middle, maybe you have then Solanke and Johnson or something, if that's kind of how we want to play. So I don't know, man. Like, I'm happy with where we are at the moment, like the first 2 games and stuff like that. I'm genuinely excited for the season. Like, Jonah was like, I was chatting to him earlier in the week and he was basically like, why did you sack Ange? And I'm like, huh? Yeah, he's all like, you got your first trophy in 17 years and like you couldn't even give him till Christmas. I was like, bro, it'd just be a waste of a season.
That's like give him till Christmas.
Honestly, I'm just like, but we knew what we were getting with Ange. I'm like, the thing is, honestly, I'm actually excited to watch games and see how Frank sets up against different teams. Seeing the Champions League draw today, I'm like, I genuinely believe that Frank could get a decent amount of points from what we've,
I think I said you'll get playoffs.
Yeah, I think we will. So, so I'm just excited. It's good times at Spurs. But the transfer window has just been a shambles. So
I don't know
if we'll talk about it later.
Shambles. What? Because you lost that. Who did you lose out to first?
We lost out to Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest for Morgan
Gibbs-White.
But he's gonna come.
There were all kind of reasons and stuff. Like obviously Marinakis, apparently stuff with even Morgan Gibbs-White family and stuff like that. Like it was just all a bit. It was just wrong. Like it just was wrong timing, I guess, whatever. But who knows with that? And then like obviously Eze, like we kind of said, I mean he's Arsenal through and through. So there's that.
That's not a lot.
But it's just kind of like at the start of the window, it's like we knew we needed experience. We knew we probably needed a centre back if we could, definitely a winger, definitely a 10. And then when Maddison got injured, it became even more important to get a 10.
Yeah.
And we're still here with 3 days left and we haven't got a 10. So it's like. Yeah. And we knew what happened last season when we got injuries. So it's like, are we just going to have the same again where we start really well? A couple people get injured and when they're screwed.
And Odeberg and what's the other guys? He can't.
They're not ready yet.
Can't play 10?
I think they can, but they're not the level we need. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
So whether they need to go out on loan, which I don't think they will, but they're not ready to step in and be a 10 every week. So
But why can't you play Kudus through the middle as a 10?
Could.
I swear he played there a couple of times.
Could, but then you'd have to put Johnson on the right, which is where he played last season. But then
you got to bring in.
Is there anyone exactly? So as in, I think we need.
Where's Mikey Moore?
He's on loan at Rangers.
Oh no!
Which is something else. Yeah, it's not.
Wow.
We want to call him back. So I don't know. I think we need a winger for sure, left winger for sure.
It's looking like 2 more signings, though, right?
I think
like,
so. I think
like
so.
some kind of 10, some kind of wing,
I think
right?
so. I think if we got, for example, if we got a Xavi Simons and we got a Ademola Lookman.
Slow down.
That's
not your guy.
Yeah, he probably isn't. But if we got a Xavi Simons and we got an Ademola Lookman, and if we got a centre back as just a bonus, then I'd take it.
Right, you better moving greedy. You said Ademola Lookman and Xavi Simons.
Slow down, we need a 10 winger, bro.
Slow down.
We need a 10 winger.
No, again, yeah, you lot done really, really well. Man City is looking a little bit ropey for them.
It worries me slightly.
But I don't know why people are worried, because I said 2 years ago they shouldn't have won the title. I said when I saw Ake and them man run into the post and they were playing Brentford or something, I said, these lot are finished. But for some reason, by God's grace and Arsenal just deciding that they want to be Wallabies all season, they actually managed to win a 4th. But they shouldn't have. They shouldn't have done that. And then obviously Liverpool won it again, nothing. But I just look at Man City, and they've signed some absolute gunman. Tajani, Reinders and Shirky, but I don't know, something ain't gelling, man. Something don't look.
It's all going to depend on whether Rodri can get back to fitness, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I do just think that's been the theme of City, innit? Like,
but do you think they've got the depth to do all the comps this season?
I think they did it before with. I think it's genuinely the difference between whether you can get like 40 games out of Rodri or not.
Okay.
Because I don't think, like, the thing is, like, against Wolves, they don't need Rodri every game in the Prem.
Yeah.
They're going to need him against the teams like that are going to press and take him on. They're going to need him in Champions League probably.
Yeah.
But they're not going to need him against like Bodo Glimt or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
but
fair.
I do think that's clearly the big hole. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, with Man City, we saw the difference between that, having him and not having him. Yeah. I agree they've got like problems and other things, but like, I think the reality is all the Marmouches of this world, all these players, like, if there's a solid base, they probably will all perform, because Pep systems do tend to see that with players. But I think without Rodri, that will be the difference for me. I think that was last year. You can kind of see it this year, like,
because I've put them 3rd with Rodri. No, in fact, that's a lie.
On a regular.
I actually, from before all the transfers came in, I actually put them 1st. That's actually a lie. Right. But looking at them in the last 2 games. Even with the win at Wolves, I'm like, I think they're coming 3rd. I think Arsenal are winning it. Yeah. I know I've said it before, but I just look at what's going on with them.
I feel like Liverpool. I'd agree.
And I just think,
unfortunately,
but if they don't win it, collapse the club.
Arsenal ain't win.
Collapse the club.
I think this is the last season.
This is the one.
They can challenge.
This is the one.
Every year,
but this is the one, bro. This is the one.
I look at Liverpool and I think their attack is great. I think their defense is worrying.
Yeah. Obviously, they said they're going to add Gay.
People can get at them. If they add Gay, then maybe it's something different.
But Gay plays in Van Dijk's position.
I think Kirkes,
Oi, trash.
Like
who's ready to talk about Van Dijk being the problem though?
No, do you think he's the problem?
The problem?
I think he's saving them.
I think he's overrated.
Look, I don't think he's like top where he was at before. But
people have been saying Konate, like watching that Liverpool Newcastle
game.
Like,
wow, bro.
Apparently it's Konate that was trash.
No, it was Konate.
Because I think
Kirkes.
Yeah, Kirkes was awful.
The
thing is, Kirkes is like, I think the pressure of being at Liverpool is going to get to him.
Yeah, Moreno 2.0.
Yeah, and I think actually I think their defense might let them down. I think it's all good and well you're buying Ekatike and Salah and Verts. You never had a problem scoring goals. What
about Verts though?
It's gonna take him time, but he's not worth. He's not worth. He's not worth. He's not worth.
No, listen.
We ain't got time when you're that.
They shouldn't have signed him.
100 and what? How much?
115, I think.
Listen, You know the crud that they were putting on Caicedo and Enzo? Brother, this guy's got about 2.5 weeks before we start crashing him.
Yeah, it's going to, like, unfortunately for Liverpool, it's going to take him time.
100%. You see how many times he got wasted off the ball?
Yeah.
He's not
like,
ready,
he isn't
bro.
used to the physicality of
You're
the
not
league.
ready, bro. You're not ready.
But the thing is, I hear it, but then, like, Ekatike's come in, just...
Ekatike and Roberts is different.
He's different.
Ekatike's
like, also like 6'4".
Yeah, it sounds wild as soon as I saw the like little blonde.
Yeah. He's that guy, bro. And even when there was a clip of the Newcastle players like all trying to beef him, Joe Linton and Bruno,
like,
and he was just like, bro, and he's just like, yo, these men are getting off, like they're losing it. And I said when on the post game reaction or whatever on the terrace, I said, you see that Gordon lad. Yeah, he should donate his salary for that game, bro. The guy's a wild lad, bro. You can't do that.
Did you see what he said?
What did he say?
I was like trying to build that atmosphere.
I was like, bro,
what kind of idiot?
No, but this is what I'm saying.
So I almost broke Van Dijk's leg because I was trying to build the atmosphere.
This is what I'm saying. Sometimes it's better for footballers not to say anything. What do you mean you're trying to build
just
that
play
atmosphere?
well and build that atmosphere. Like, what are you trying to do?
The only thing I'll say is like they're just
Joel, stop it.
That whole team clearly was so frustrated not having a striker up front. I watched them against Villa for the same thing, and you got Gordon playing up top, and yeah, he looked like a walla, but he ain't a striker, brother. He's not. Like he was just running around like a headless chicken.
What is he then?
Well, he's a winger.
He's a striker, bro.
He's a winger as well.
Good.
He's a failed striker.
Right, I would give you that, but he has got form. He has got form for losing his head.
No,
because was it back in the last season when they needed him and he got sent off or something?
I'm not excusing him. I'm just like they needed a striker. Bro. I honestly think Isaac started that game. They win like 3-0. I do as well. I do as well.
I
mean, like Bruno Guimaraes, like wild
top
player.
tier. But then this is the only other thing I thought. If they've not got other games this season where they have to be that emotional, do they rise to the occasion? Because I'm like, that definitely gave you something. Everybody was on one.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, like, I was disappointed then by the end of the game. So I said, you can't. I don't even care if you're down to 10 men. You bring it back to 2-2.
You take the point.
You just sit. What are you doing trying to go toe to toe? Now your stupidness is affecting Chelsea. Now everyone's like, 16-year-old Ryan Ngomo or whatever his name is. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Now it's, he's a lad. Go on, lad. No, bro. That's Newcastle's fault. Them men are too emotional, bro. You got Dan Burn trying to kick man up in the middle of the pitch 40 minutes into the game. I can't lie to you. I'm like, Newcastle have got one more season and then I'm done with these, man. I'm done with them. Because you lot are all you're just emotion and vibes. Come and play proper football and actually like beat people and win games and actually like be a proper top 6 contender.
Did they hurt you, bro?
No, they pay me off, bro. Because these men have now got chest for Chelsea's. What chest? You won a Carabao Cup because Arsenal are rubbish and you crashed it on Liverpool. Facts, I respect it.
This is what happens when someone starts pushing on the top 6.
Bro,
you lot all get sensitive.
No, bro, because I don't mind Tottenham. Tottenham can come and hang. You get it? But
That's
Newcastle...
because you don't respect them.
No, I just know that we'll match them one up.
Yeah, exactly.
But Newcastle...
You look at Newcastle and go, hey.
No, Newcastle, what bothers me about them is just like, they're just mad noisy, bro. Like okay, Isak's going and you're upset by it. Like, but, bro, it's like, bro, come on, bro. Like, everybody leaves.
Yeah.
Why are you mad? Why are you mad? And then you're so mad, the stadium's all jumping. Bro. And then Gordon's raking man's leg.
Yo. So Palmer's out here twerking for City, yeah? You're good.
Bro, go. When we meet
no, you are get out. When you meet him, what you gonna do?
You're mash.
Exactly.
You're mash. When we see you, we're crushing it on you. But you know what we're not gonna do? We're not gonna go and then play you and get ourselves red carded.
No, but you lot are further. I just think you lot are further along in the journey than they are. Like,
I will say
more
that.
Experienced,
put respect
elite
on that.
team that know how to hold their heads. Because actually, what happened when Newcastle played Liverpool is Newcastle couldn't handle the atmosphere and Liverpool could.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah.
Like they knew the moments to ride it out. That's why I'm not convinced Arsenal can win a title, because we've seen again and again, like in them pressure moments, they just lose their heads. And if they're coming up against Liverpool or City, Like, and if City are in a reasonable state, City, you will.
I just look.
Eze, bro. Oh, come on.
What? You don't respect Eze?
You don't respect Eze?
No, he's fine, but he's the one that's going to win them a league.
Maybe,
but it's the depth. It's the depth.
Because he's not going to be Odegaard.
No, because for 3 months of 3 months of last season, they didn't have Saka and they didn't have Odegaard. Yeah. Now this time round, they've got Eze instead of Odegaard.
Yes.
And actually, to be fair, Odegaard was trash anyways, even when he played.
Arteta's the most streaky manager.
What I will say,
he wins a bunch, then he loses.
If they don't,
he wins a bunch, then he loses.
If they don't win this season, it's because of Arteta. But if Arteta can take himself out of the way,
you don't do this every summer.
I'm just But I tell you what, the reason why I'd be more worried this season than other ones is because I actually do think they've improved in the areas that they need to improve.
Yes,
and like rather than Liverpool looking like they'll just go and just defend their title, I'm looking at it thinking there's going to be some points dropped. So a decent amount of points dropped by Liverpool. City, I don't think they're at it, especially if they're going to be playing Trafford week in, week out and Ederson goes. So I'm just looking at it thinking, if those are your two closest, unless Chelsea are going to all of a sudden... unless Chelsea all of a sudden go from nothing to winning the title, then it's Arsenal.
I mean, honestly,
that's all that's left.
What? You both owe Jonah an apology.
Why?
Jonah says that Sean Dyche is a top 6 manager, and if we're respecting Arteta, we need to start respecting Sean Dyche. Because there's absolutely nothing.
No.
Let's just play hardball 4-4-2, camp, and boot the ball up to Saka up top. That's what you two are respecting.
Yes. But then this season, they've added 2 more guns. Bro, Eze and Gyökeres, that's different.
Gyökeres only needs to score 15 and he would have done his job.
Bro, instead of bro, really deep it now. You're away at Anfield. Yeah. 88th minute, you need a goal. And you turn on the ball. You look up and you see Havertz running. Oh, Depression, bro. Because you know what's going to happen. You're going to pass, you're going to kick it into him, and he's going to bobble it off his shins.
You're talking about your Champions League winner like that.
I don't respect that guy. I love you, Havertz, but at the same time, bro, I don't respect you, bro. Because you should have never talked down on Chelsea. We made you. I don't care about Leverkusen, bro. Never losing, bro.
Never losing.
Yeah, bro. So I just think, and you look up now and you see Gyökeres. And the difference is, this is the difference between Gyökeres and Šeško, yeah? Šeško can't run channels. He's not like a dribbler like that. He's not like that.
But both of them.
Gyökeres
and Šeško, great. But they're not even in the conversation with like Ekatike and Haaland.
They are. Joe, what are you doing, man?
They're not with Haaland.
They're not with Haaland.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
They're not with Haaland.
What are you two talking about?
No, Haaland will get 25.
Get Šeško gone. No, but listen.
If he performs badly this season.
Okay, yes, but then what I'm saying is, I hear that, and yes, there's levels to your goal scoring ability, but what I'm talking about is levels of ability to contribute to your team.
Okay.
Because Haaland's going to get you 25, but if they don't win anything again, then we're going to talk about it the same way we talk about
That's
Kane.
different, because that's what I said. Gyökeres, he only needs to score 15.
Yes.
Because to be fair...
And you get 18.
Because to be fair, Arsenal, I think, drew was it 10 or 12 games last season?
Yeah.
If Gyökeres pops up with a goal in 6 of them, they win the league.
Yeah.
But do you think they drew
that's
them
worth
games
12 more
because
points.
of their squad? Or do you think they drew their games because of their mentality? Because that's
Both.
where I think we disagree.
Both.
I don't think the squad was ever the problem. I think the problem has always been Arteta and his antics and his pressure and all these weird
it was squad a bit.
That are just not gonna.
It was because if you're losing Odegaard and you're having to put Nwaneri in there, who's obviously not ready. He's obviously not Odegaard. Or even if Saka's not
Don't let them hear you say that, boy.
I mean, let them hear it.
They're going to mash you up.
I mean, they talk about Dowman. I mean, he's 15. What's he going to do?
You don't rate that? Oh?
No, as in, he's not going to be the saviour of art. That's all I'm saying. He's not Saka. He's not Odegaard yet.
That's what they think. They think he's the new star boy.
Let them think that.
Okay, I hear you.
Once people start figuring him out, he's 15 years old.
I just think he's not better.
I want an apology from both of you at the end of the year.
What, Gyökeres?
No, when Arsenal do what they always do.
So where do you think they're going to finish?
I don't care. They're just not going to win the league.
Because don't get me wrong. I'm a Spurs fan. I'd love nothing more than if they didn't.
You guys are just a paperweight.
No, but they're gonna finish. They're gonna finish first or second this year, and if it's between,
if they finish second, you've got to wrap the project. You got
It depends.
They
how
spent
they
£1
have how they
billion
finish
quid.
it.
It doesn't.
It
No,
depends.
it doesn't.
It depends.
It doesn't, bro.
It depends. It depends.
It doesn't.
It depends.
Because the reason you didn't have a
Depends.
striker last year was your own fault.
It depends.
Because you
It
told
depends.
them you didn't need it.
It depends. It depends.
It doesn't depend.
It depends.
What on?
It depends. If
You can't finish
let's say
second
Liverpool do a
4 years in a row.
No, but hold
Stop
on.
it.
Let's say Liverpool do a madness and they go unbeaten.
Right.
Come on,
So-
bro. Come on.
so-
Come on.
so-
Come on.
So
come on,
you
bro.
go to
So-
their ground and beat them.
You can't,
because
bro.
you know.
I said unbeaten, and you want them to go to the ground
No,
unbeaten.
but let's talk about it. So Conte, Chelsea, Liverpool
Yeah.
on a mad run. What are they going to go do when they go to Liverpool?
We're gonna match them up. Or we're
What
gonna hold
about
a draw.
Mourinho's Chelsea?
We're gonna match them up or hold a draw.
Right, okay, what about like some of them Pep
No,
glory teams? They're going to go over there and
Yeah.
they're going to deal with them.
No, but-
you know Arsenal are going to go over there and they're going to complain because
But
VAR
yeah, but-
screwed them
no, but-
over and, you know, and so-and-so was injured and Arteta did a
No,
press
but we're gonna
conference
talk about that
the-
because we need to talk about the fixtures. But they're going. Are they not going there? Who is it?
Liverpool, Arsenal, I think.
Yeah,
this
So
weekend.
they're gonna go there, bro. They're gonna go there. I'll be honest with you. In my heart of hearts, I think Liverpool are gonna go. I'm not gonna lie because to be fair, I do hear you because
This
I was
is the bit where I actually
all
think
up to this
Arsenal
week.
could win.
This
Because
is-
there's
yeah.
no pressure.
Yes.
When the
You're
pressure
right, you're
comes,
right.
I don't rate you.
But I just
because
think they-
a couple of seasons ago when they went to Man City and they went
Yeah.
for a draw,
Yeah.
that was the problem.
And
Because-
the way,
because they
the
were
way
like, oh,
Haaland
we'll just
and
take a
Rodri talked on them,
Yeah.
no one respects you.
That's
was the
so
problem.
unfair, isn't it? Like,
That was the problem.
But that's so unfair. Like in Premier League's past, when you knew you was going to United, you go, we'll take a draw. So why is it you go in City who mash up everybody? You're not allowed to take a draw. No, that's if I was an Arsenal fan, I would feel sick.
You've got to be
It's the
sure
way
you're
they were
gonna,
talking all year,
and
bro.
you've got to be sure
Okay,
you're going to do
okay.
the business elsewhere.
Okay,
if you
fair,
want to go,
fair,
it's
fair.
a bit like where, like, if you want to go prove you're a big boy now,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
go put in a big boy performance.
Okay,
you know, like
valid,
when
valid,
Leicester won
valid.
the league, and I was like, I just wasn't having it. And then I remember when we beat you, man.
Yeah,
And I remember
that
when
hurt.
we beat City.
Yeah, the
I remember
3-1.
being like, yo,
Yeah, Mahrez,
these
I
lot
remember.
are serious.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It weren't like they went to the grounds like, oh, we just need a point. They went and they were like, they won, and I was like, yo, you're title. Like I didn't believe it until that point. I just
Yeah,
thought, oh, we'll finish good,
Yeah.
good. But when you go to the big boys' ground, you turn them over. It's like,
Then you know. Yeah,
then
that's
you
fair.
know.
That's
They
fair.
go at Anfield and win 4-0 and Gyökeres scores a hat.
Then they're winning.
Then
Then
I'm
they're
just
winning the
thinking.
Because Liverpool battered Man City both times last year, right?
I think so.
I remember
yeah,
one
think
was
so,
like
I
a
think so,
big
I
boy
think
one.
so.
Like, so I'm just like, you can't. Arsenal don't really do that.
Yeah.
And then they're
That's
like,
true.
well, they want me to respect them because they've
mean,
gone
you-
and
you
beaten
can
Keith
bet.
Andrews Brentford. And I'm like,
You can bet they're going to score a set piece on the weekend. That's what you
100%. 100%.
And in fact, I mean, if it works, it works. But you can't rely. But that's
But they
the
can.
that's the reason
They
why I
can.
think
put
that's the
respect
reason
on
why I
Phil
think
Dyche's name. You know?
They can
stoked.
rely on it, bro. They
that's
can
the
rely
reason
on
why I
it.
think that they might have a better chance this year, because not only do they have set pieces, but they do have now a goal scorer.
Yes.
So like
Yes.
they don't have to rely on we'll just get one corner and win 1-0. Like if they want, they can maybe take the game out of reach with a 2-0, 3-0 because of Gyökeres. But I don't know. It remains to be seen. Remains to be seen.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. Obviously, that's the majority of the games. A lot of the other games were pretty mediocre. Crystal Palace was a 1-1. That was a pretty naff draw. Everton, shout out to Grealish. He done his job.
You see new ground. It's cool.
Yeah. The paintwork could use some. It could use a bit of a spruce, but I hear it. They just want it to be like you go there, it's mad.
Yeah.
Obviously, Villa lost 1-0 to Brentford. Villa, I'm worried. I'm a little bit worried about them.
This
You know,
PSR thing
Unai.
is kind of shagged them a lot.
Yeah.
Because
It's
like
looking a bit
they
sticky.
can't spend. And I
Oh,
think
is that what it is?
They can't spend at all.
Yeah.
And I
Is
think
it
they need
at all?
to.
And they can't do anything, and that's. I
Yeah,
think
but
that's-
what for this? Oh, they just sold
all,
Ramsey as
yeah,
well.
it was all pre-Emery. So apparently, since Emery, they're at like 10 million profit. Like they're in positive spend. Like he's actually not.
So
spent
who
Yeah.
was there before Emery?
Is Gerrard, weren't it?
Hey!
It was, and that was all the Coutinho. They've only just got Coutinho off the books.
I
He's
saw
on,
that. I
big
couldn't even
money,
believe
innit?
it.
Like,
I couldn't believe it. No, Gerrard, respect as a Liverpool legend, but as a manager, you might be a crook for that. That's crazy. Burnley beat Sunderland 2-0. Fair play to them. Bournemouth beat Wolves 1-0. Shout out to Semenyo. I'm kind of surprised you lot ain't gone in for Semenyo.
I saw the other day that we might look at him, but I mean it's too late now. Like this
Okay,
is the end of the window. He ain't coming.
So then obviously we go into match week 3. First game of the weekend is obviously Chelsea-Fulham. What do you reckon prediction-wise, scores? It will be a tough one.
I think that's.
I wouldn't be surprised if I saw like a 2-2.
You guys got to be picking points up.
I think I'm more inclined to say it's a 2-1.
I think 2-1.
Here's my question: where are you sitting at with like? You probably said all this, like Delap versus Pedro for games like this. Who do you expect in these games where you probably should dominate?
Both. I want them both
to start
on the pitch at the same time. Yeah,
fair.
Yeah, we did it against West Ham because obviously Cole was out.
Yeah.
And honestly,
was it just like Delap bullying people and Pedro like setting up all the players and stuff?
Wow.
Do you have a favourite?
Out of the two of them?
Yeah.
Now they both hold special places in my mind. The Chambers, because Joao Pedro, it's just like I can't even really talk on him. It's just like, bro, it's one of them where you just, like you lot will know this with bands, where it's like, when you just have somebody who's just capable and reliable. Bro, it's just I don't even need to say anything. Can you do this song? Yes, bro. Can you do this? Yes, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't need to say too much. I just know you got it. Yeah. So that's Joao Pedro, bro. And then he comes with a bit of style. Like what I'm appreciating is there's a couple strikers now in the league that have got legit celebrations, and I appreciate that because I think that adds something to you as a striker.
Yeah.
Like Gyökeres is, I don't know why he keeps doing this thing. He needs to end that, but. I like Haaland's little
diss.
Did you
spot the Newcastle lad who did Isaac's thing?
What did he do?
When he scored to make it 2-2.
Oh, what he did?
I feel like no one else talking about that. Like, that's Isaac's thing, isn't it? Like that
what?
thing.
Or what this thing? Is it?
Oh, bro.
And this is what I'm saying. They need to leave Isak alone.
I was like, fair enough.
They need to leave Isak alone, bro. He's not done nothing, bro. Free him up. But yeah, I just like it. Like Giles got his little diss thing, whatever. I like that about strikers. You need that. Solanke's got his thing. Yeah, man. So he's and then Delap, it's just, bro, this guy, man. Like I know people will probably say I'm mad, but I just look at him and think he looks like Gyökeres, just like 5 years younger. The way they move, the way they play through channels.
I think he's got sick technique.
Yeah,
and I think he's physically like a proper number 9.
He's actually like a man mountain. The guy's like 6'2", 6'3", but he's wham.
I would actually say, I'd go as far to say like, if he plays well for the next year or two, he might be the next like Kane for England.
What, England? No, they're already trying to push him through.
I think he'll be England's next number 9 for
bro, he's too good. And the thing is that what I just like about this, because I don't even want to dwell on Chelsea, but the thing I just like about Chelsea right now is I think we finally, for the first time in maybe like 6 or 7 years, we have a likeable team again.
Yeah.
We've not had a likeable team in ages, bro. Like Esteval, people love him, of course. Joao Pedro, Delap, Neto, bro. That guy's like an unsung hero. Caicedo, I don't even know how they skipped Caicedo in the Ballon d'Or.
That would be a Chelsea thing, because like I don't know. I would look at Neto and say,
what, you think he's meaty?
I don't think it's gone well. But,
is it?
But that's me not watching Chelsea.
Like I'm telling you, like the fact that Cole Palmer got the player of the tournament over Neto, near enough all Chelsea fans were saying that's a crime.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, he's that valuable to the team in terms of hard work and what, like, is he going to get you 3 assists a game? Nah. But like, is he constantly going to be dangerous and pressing, harassing, working backwards and forward? Yes.
Fair.
So it's just like, based on work rate alone, he's got people in a chokehold.
Is Garnacho going to play?
Yes, he's going to start. And I know people hate it, but I love it.
So tell me your starting. What's your starting attack?
Starting 11 will probably be. It all depends on if Esteval starts.
Right.
So as long as Cole Palmer's out.
So in ideal world, everyone's available. Who do you want starting?
Ideal world: Delap, Joao, Esteval, Neto. So then in that case, Garnacho would hold the bench. Then obviously Caicedo. And I actually think I would change my tune a little bit. I think I would play 2 defensive DMs. So I'd either play Lavia and Caicedo, or I'd play Caicedo and that Usogo kid. Or, no, sorry, Santos.
What's that? Enzo ain't playing?
If I tell you I'd sell him tomorrow for 150 more, I'd let him go quick. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, he's sick. Second coming to Lampard, but if they offered me 80 to 90, this week, Real Madrid, I probably ain't go, I'm not gonna lie. He's good, man, but I just
doesn't touch the starting 11.
No, he's wavy. Like, listen, this is what I'll say. In Champions League this year, watch him.
Right.
he's going to ton up, man. In the league, give me Santos all day. Santos and Estevao are the future of the club, not Enzo Fernandez. Can I say they will still be there in 5 years? Enzo Fernandez won't. I can guarantee you that.
Fair.
So that's what I would say about that. And then obviously my backline would just be Reece James, Chalobah, Colwell, but obviously he's not fit, and then Cucurella. So, yeah, and then obviously you'd get a better keeper if you could.
I was about to say keeper.
Yo, what's going on with just Tofano as well?
Oh no, bro! He deleted all his social media.
What was that? Yeah. He's trying to... He's twerking for someone else.
What he deleted?
He deleted basically all of his Chelsea posts and just kept the ones from Leicester.
Will this guy ever learn, bro?
And Marcel.
What's wrong with you, brother?
I think
this club has basically signed you. You've been unavailable for 4 years, and now you're upset with them.
He's got too much time on his hands, bro.
Stealing a wage.
He's got too much time on his hands.
Oh my gosh.
He's got too much time on his hands, bro. That guy needs to play football and not do anything else. So again, he's another one. If we sell him in a year's time, 45 to 60,
sell him now.
I'll take him. You can't, because he's just come back from injury.
Oh, so there's no value in it.
Yeah, value will be tanked. So I would take a 2-1. I'd obviously be happy with a higher scoreline, but it could be a banana skin game. I think on form with a better team, but it's what it is.
I think you'll win 2-1.
2-1, yeah. Next game's obviously Wolves and Everton. That's going to be a dud.
Whereabouts? At Wolves?
At Wolves. I'm saying Everton are going to win that game 3-0. Jack Grealish going to grab one, and I'm giving 1 to that Barry, and the other one I'll give to Idrissa Gana Gueye just because.
I'm going 2-2.
2-2.
I think Strand Larsen will score.
Oh, I forgot about them.
If he's still there.
I forgot about it. If he's still there. I think he'll still be there.
Yeah.
They just signed that Walter Maida for 90 mil.
So yeah, it's whether they
want
overpaying. Both. It's whether they want both. We'll get to them. But if they get Strand Larsen as well, then yeah.
I'd go 1-1.
1-1? Fairs. Tottenham, Bournemouth.
3-1
That's a tough game, isn't it? 3-1 Spurs, yeah.
3-1. He's confident now, isn't he?
I might come back to regret this, but
I'm saying Super Saturday Semenyo, bro.
You think?
I'm tempted to say this one might be a draw, but not a bad draw. So I'd go like, again, young 1-1, 2-2. I hear it. If you beat them, again, wouldn't be surprised. But I must...
I think Kudus gets his first goal. I think Richarlison might chip him.
I'm going to say 1-1.
You think 1-1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's at Spurs.
Yeah.
Okay, let me change my
tune.
3-1. 1-0. Spurs.
I think Frank will have an answer for Bournemouth.
Okay, fair.
Personally. Like as in, either we'll press them super high or... we won't sit at home, but I think we'll give them a pretty tough game, I think.
Okay.
I think we'll win 3-1. But yeah.
Oh, valid. That's fair. Spurs at home against Bournemouth.
I think 3-1's fair.
3-1.
I think they'll win.
To Spurs, yeah?
Yeah, this half of the season, they're all...
That's true.
Wait till we get an injury, then it starts to dip off.
This one could be Kalam. United, Burnley.
Oh, wouldn't you... It's got 2-0 Burnley written all over it.
It has, you know.
It's got 2-0 Burnley written all over it. Wouldn't it be phenomenal?
Bro, and their team, yeah, I think Burnley sucks. I watched them, and who's that guy that used to play for United?
Hedbury. Medbury?
Whack! Whack! Who was their first game of the season?
Tottenham.
Yeah.
Yeah, lost 3.
They had like 2 or 3 chances.
Yeah.
And every time it was him.
Yeah.
Trash.
Or Jadon Anthony.
Yeah.
Or Lyle Foster.
Trash. So
I think it might be 1-1.
Yes, the only reason why I'm saying it could be a sticky one though is it's United and you've got Kyle Walker, you've got obviously the Medbury kid, and then it's just a tough. I could just see like if you ain't scored 60, 70th minute pressure and they nick one.
I actually think Burnley will score first.
Yes,
and
I can see that.
And I can see like a Harry Maguire.
Late one.
Late one. 81st minute or headers it in. 1-1 and then United have to be happy with it even though that's the story of the game that I can see.
Okay, fair.
I couldn't tell you who would score for Burnley because
I don't really know that.
It's anyone's guess, you know.
If they get a couple set pieces It could be a 4-0.
Yeah, just put Onana or Bayern under pressure. The thing is, people want to talk about, and Spurs were bad a couple of years ago. People want to talk about us on set pieces, but literally all you got to do is put the ball on top of either Onana or Bayern.
Finished. I know.
Like, I've never seen keepers that, like, Bayern literally just getting pushed to the
They got no protection, man. They got no protection.
They should have it, yeah.
The lit is built like a transit man.
Yeah.
And he does nothing to protect his back line. Neither does Maguire.
No.
We're trash, mate. Maguire will just give the fact that, like, balls get sent into the box, he deals with them. So fair.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna say, I want to say that I just can't see United losing. So I'm gonna say late one, United 2-1.
Well, they win it late.
Yeah.
Fair.
I can't see them losing at home. That's
But they might draw.
It'll be more than a meltdown.
I mean, even if they draw, it's a meltdown.
I can just see Fernandes getting a pen first half, converting second half.
Yeah, but the ref might
mace him
knock
out.
him and then...
yeah, bro. Which was disgraceful, by the way. I can't believe he said that. That was just.
Oh,
bro,
but
don't
he said
say
it,
that.
not the ref. I was like,
Yeah,
bro.
don't say that out loud. Why would you say that? And you're the captain. Don't say that, man. It's nasty work.
Do you know why it's mad if they only draw to Burnley?
Why?
Because have you seen their fixtures after the international break?
Who, United?
Yeah.
Who have they got after that?
So they've got Man City away.
Okay, that's
First game back
a
after
derby though, so it could go either way.
Could go either way.
Don't admit it.
More likely to get
Yeah,
spun.
I was about
Yeah,
more
yeah,
likely to get
yeah.
spun, followed by Chelsea at home.
That they always turn up against us.
Oh,
I just hope Amarim's still there
this is
by the
just a
time we
defeat.
get there. I really do. I really
Please stay.
do.
We
Yeah.
want you to stay.
I want
Then
that
they've
to be a
got
fight.
Brentford away, which this season, without Frank, without Mbuemo,
Should be a win.
but
It's not
could be
routine.
tricky.
It's not routine.
Then they've got Sunderland at home. They should win that.
That's not routine. Are they at home or are they away?
They're at home for that one.
Okay, they'll win.
And then they've got Liverpool away. Lost.
They could win, but they could draw or lose. So
Brighton at home, Forest away. So like Spurs
Okay,
at
so
home,
it gets a bit
Spurs
sticky.
away. So as in
obviously
like
they don't have to play no other games now. But
There
I
is
don't
that-
know if that adds or takes away pressure.
I think it adds pressure.
Do you think so? One game a week.
Because think about it now. It's the 28th of August.
Yeah, yeah.
All you've got to play for is the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to do anything in the league. You're not going to win the league, and you're definitely not getting top.
Oh, you
4 or
never
5.
know.
You're not getting top 5.
What if they spin the block?
You're not getting
What
top
if they
5.
spin the block?
You don't think they're going to drop plenty more points?
A draw-
They're 5 points off now.
A draw and a loss is not a bad start to the season. I've seen teams do it before. Did City not do this every
But
year?
do you look at this side and think that they're just going to click?
Hell no.
There you are.
Yeah,
then.
my bad. Waffle.
So I just look at it and think, now you're going to be thinking every week, we have to win this game.
Yeah.
It's just pure pressure. You can't even say, well, maybe we'll pick up a Carabao Cup. Maybe we'll pick up an FA. They ain't winning the FA Cup.
Yeah, they're definitely not.
And they ain't got Europe to. So I think it actually will add to, it will make it harder for them.
Okay, fair.
I think. So yeah, I don't know.
So prediction then? What are you saying?
What for?
United Burnley.
1-0.
1-0, okay. And I said
And 2 points out of 9.
Yeah.
I'm giving Burnley a 2-0 win.
Whoa!
At Old Trafford.
I hear it still.
I just think it's perfect storm match.
That
Written in
would
the
be.
stars.
I would enjoy that. A lot.
I just think there's so much pressure on them, man.
Could be long.
Yeah, I'm not even like roasting them. I just think like the narrative's building, the pressure's getting up, newly promoted. You know, like it's just you just know it.
If they ain't scored in
you
the
know
first
they win,
half.
you know they lose that and then go beat City. You know
Yeah. This is what I mean. Next game is the Media FC versus Media FC. Sunderland versus Brentford. But I'm just Brentford 4-0.
It won't be that bad. Where is it at? Stadium
At
Light?
Stadium of Light. Brentford 4-0.
Nah.
I think that West Ham one was a smoke screen.
2-1 Brentford.
Is it?
2-1.
I think it's a smoke screen, bro.
You think?
I think they're gonna get rattled in the next couple of weeks. hey, I think man them better start lining up to get their 6-0s. Gyökeres is getting a hat-trick against Sunderland. Sesko will probably get a brace against Sunderland. I wouldn't be surprised if Solanke gets a hat-trick against Sunderland. It's all a smoke screen, bro. It's all a smoke screen. I'm telling you.
Maybe.
I'm telling you, bro. Stadium of Light. Turn the lights off, bro. It's gonna get long. It's gonna get long.
I'm going 2-1.
Fair play.
2-1.
Sunderland.
I'll give them a 1-0 win.
Sunderland. Yeah, you man are smoking.
No, I just think this time of the season they're all positive and excited, and I don't think it necessarily means anything. I think Brentford
I also, I think we're thinking of Brentford from previous seasons.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think Frank accounted for a lot, and Boehmer accounted for a lot. Vissa accounted for a lot, and he probably won't play. Okay. In fact, he's not. Keith Andrews said he's not going to play.
Oh, is it?
So they're relying on their new striker, Igor, Thiago, whatever, who looked trash at the weekend. Yeah. So like, I don't see where more than 2 goals are coming from Brentford. That's why I'm saying 2.
Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. Leeds, Newcastle at Leeds.
2-2.
Woo! I actually did controversially think they looked quite good against Arsenal in the first 25 minutes. And then they were shocking.
Right.
And Ampadu's out, and they're talking about re-signing Calvin Phillips, and that scares me. Because also in that game against Arsenal, I seen Daniel Farke trying to play out from the back. And I thought, if you don't stop this, I'm going to flog you. Because you tried this last time, and it didn't work with Norwich. What are you doing?
Will Newcastle have that new striker?
Yeah.
Yes.
He'll be available.
And I'm pretty sure he was...
3-0 Newcastle.
I forgot about that.
Like, he just does this every time he's in the Prem. Like,
he does too much, innit?
But, like, if he plays any brand of even remotely open football against Newcastle,
they get him
finished.
Flogged.
Pieces. New striker. Like, even take out, like, the players that aren't available. Like, Ramsey's going to be available. They got that Lewis Smiley kid. They still have Guimaraes. I think Joe Linton said he's fit. Like,
he's
going to be calm.
Obviously, Gordon will be out, but they'll have Harvey Barnes, Langer.
Yeah.
But you are forgetting something.
What?
Leeds have their new striker.
Dominic Calvin. Dominic.
That's right.
You know he's got the, like, he's like...
What up?
He's like, his XG in that game he came on for was like 2 or 3.
Bro, did you see his debut? Did you see his debut? You see his debut? I would have said, bro, we made a mistake. Bro, I beg, like...
Is it too late? Did you keep your receipt, bro?
Hand in your kit.
28 day return.
Are you sick?
It's wild you get rid of Bamford and you replace someone with...
What? Got rid of Bamford and replaced him with Bambi. Are you sick? Bro, man had 3 chances on goal, missed every one, and then took a penalty and skied it. No. He, you know when you get the Sunesses and the Roy Keanes of this world, and they say, just focus on football. He needs to focus on football. Allow all this fashion stuff. Allow all this dressing up, whatever he's doing. Allow it. You're not a fashionista, bro. Kick ball. That's your primary job, bro.
I don't know. I think he's better at fashion than you.
You might be right, bro.
Maybe he's
focus on fashion.
No, but I'm confused, bro. Like I see him with the briefcases, all this fashion thing. I hear it, but what's in the briefcase, bro? It must be your contract termination thing, bro. Because I don't know when he got this bad. But then I'm trying to think, when do I remember him scoring a goal for Everton last?
He just ain't played in time. He's gonna fade in his championship. He's gonna go down with Leeds.
It might be worse.
They're probably gonna get a different striker, and he's just gonna be a second striker for Leeds for a couple of years, and then it would just.
I just think you need to put respect on Ancelotti's name before.
Yeah.
This guy like he could play.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If I was him now, I'd be thinking, brother, get me to Saudi.
He almost went to Arsenal. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that? How did this guy almost get to Arsenal?
That's because he was young, and we didn't know it was like this.
Nah, we didn't.
Shout out to Calvert-Lewis, bro. So obviously he's doing this thing, but bro, pick one, I beg. Like, pick a career. It's either fashion or football, bro. You can't do both because you're not working. Choose, please. So then I might join Joel. Then I might say, depending if Calvert-Lewin plays and Ampadu's still not back, it could be a flogging. So I'm gonna say 5-0. I'm gonna say 5-0. 5-0. Could be a flogging.
Because it'll be an open game.
Post thingy. Yeah.
If it's an open game.
If Altamada's playing, I'll go 3-1.
Yeah, first. Yeah. So 3-0, 3-1, 5-0.
Yeah.
Valid. Brighton at home to Man City. That's a tough game. I don't like this Hurtzler youth though. I'm not a fan. You seen him come out with the 2 sleeves? What are you doing, bro? You seen him?
No.
He's wearing a Primark polo and he had 2 tatted sleeves. What are you doing? But I look professional.
Okay.
He's coming in there shouting. And you know that Brighton told him off like 2 or 3 times at the end of last season for getting into altercations with the refs. Really? I don't rate this guy. I
do think he's just dropped off quite a lot.
Yes. I don't. And I've watched Brighton against, I think it was Everton. I think it was Everton. Is that who they played last? Was it last week? Yeah. Bro, they looked bad. Brighton looked like they could not get it going. Like they were lucky to get the pen.
When's the game?
It's Sunday, 2:00.
When's the transfer window shut?
Monday.
Okay. Because I think I could see City like losing a game, then like Donnarumma coming in on the month. Do you know what I mean?
And then what, doing a man?
Because I do think that is probably going to be the difference for City this year.
The goalkeeper.
Like, great goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Like, and then Pep just tweaking some bits.
Because I think Brighton will try to approach the game in the same way Spurs did, seeing what they saw last weekend. As in, I think Brighton will try and press high, will try and put Trafford under pressure. If he's not ready for it, then he might just and then I think
Trafford starts again.
I think Pep will start again because I think Edison's on his way out. Like it's pointless starting Edison, and I think it ruins Trafford's confidence as well if you take him out. But I think he could be taken out for Donnarumma, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I think he'd almost understand it. But if Edison's on his way out and then you swap Edison back in, then I think it just sends the wrong message. But,
the issue, is the right back, bro. Rico Lewis. Horrible defender, bro. Horrible defender. Excuse me. Like respect. Like if I ever see him, I'll dap him up, but bro. He's not a defender. No. I'll just put it there.
They got anyone else?
Nah. I'm sure they signed somebody, but I just can't remember off the top of my head.
No, they signed Nori, didn't they? But
yes, but he got injured.
And he's injured, right?
He got injured. That's why that was part of the struggle.
Wait, who came on? Ake.
Ake came on. And Ake can't defend. Not in a back three.
So if Ake's left back.
And then you've got a Kanji.
Because Gvardio's not even...
Yeah, Gvardio's not fit.
It's looking long.
And then obviously the midfield, if there's no Rodri, they got...
and the Kanji's gone. Well, going.
Yeah, who did they play? Nico Gonzalez or something?
Yeah, who is
no, but this is the other thing I'm saying about City.
Is he?
All of a sudden I'm looking at City, I'm going, who?
Who? No, literally he was playing and we're like, who is
but
that?
Pep's taking a mick because he had Doku, Edison... He had all these bangers on the bench.
Bernardo Silva on the bench.
You're violating.
I don't know why he didn't start Bernardo Silva.
He's violating.
I don't think we'd have won that game, or as we did, if Bernardo Silva.
He's violating. He's
I
violating.
think he's trying to transition
Get the
out of that.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
He's violating.
Because he's moving Gundogan on.
I guess he does this every year, don't it?
Yeah, but I think he's got to as well. Like they did get in a lot of games last year. Like the old boys got overrun. Like they can't do it like in the same way no more. Like he's moved the ball around. Doku, I don't understand.
Are you dropping Doku?
I'd play Savinho. I mean, I think
if you're
going to keep him,
I think they're going to now. They're going to now.
Didn't he score in the League Cup?
Did
he?
I'm mad.
Fair play to him.
Wait, by the way, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just been sacked by Besiktas.
Hey! Yes.
What's happening?
Yes. The stars are aligning.
He's coming back.
He's coming back. He's coming back. He's gonna get it back in black. He's coming back. It's all a thing. It's all a thingy-majiggy, bro. You get it? One move triggers another. Amarim who? Ollie at the wheel. You get it? Give him the keys.
Ollie back.
I
can see
you get it? Yeah, man.
See the promotion already.
Wicked, bro.
Ollie back.
Get him back, bro. So I would say prediction for Brighton Man City. I'm going to say
2-0.
City.
Yeah, because like
I was going to say 3-2.
Because even in their tough, like as in,
it's still Haaland.
City can have a tough game and still win 2-0. Do you know what I mean? As in like 2-0 is it's almost like Haaland will score one at like 46th minute, and then someone like Bernardo Silva will just score one at 81st. As in, and it will look like it was an easy game, but I think it'll be a tough game. I think 2-0 City. I think.
Yeah, no, that's valid.
I don't see Brighton. I mean, Welbeck ain't really gonna do much.
Yeah, no,
I don't think.
So I said 3-2. You said 2-0.
2-0, yeah.
Brighton City.
I might go 2-0 Brighton.
Is it?
I might go one more slightly chaotic game for City and then a big reset.
Okay, fair.
But I don't feel like I really believe that. I just want to be different.
He's such a hipster, bro.
Because I actually think like the Spurs result is like an anomaly. When I say an anomaly, like
they always
that's the team.
Do you know what I mean? So I think you look at it, and if you're not careful, you think all City on crisis.
Year, right? So maybe
it's progress. It's progress.
True.
So I think you almost have to look at it as like the Wolves win. Let's say the Spurs like a 1-1 draw, like, and then carry on from there. Like I don't think you can look at it as it is, but I don't know.
Forest, West Ham, Nottingham Forest at home. This could be a stinger.
4-0, I think.
This could be a 5-6. This could be a flogging. And I think it's a 4-0. By the way, free Jared Bowen, man.
West Ham.
Free, what's his name? Paqueta. Free Jared Bowen. And the rest can stay. Free them guys, man. It's a crime.
It feels just I feel for any West Ham fan, man. It must be nasty. Like, as in, it's just horrid. Like, where are your goals coming from?
This, bro, partly.
Like, Potter ball, like, what is it?
But these lot were saying, get Moyes out.
And now?
You said Moyes out. Now look. Bro, these lot are like... And then you're saying, oh, Kudus, he only scored 4, whatever goals.
You need them now.
Bro.
You need them now.
Nah, I can't lie. Like, they just need to hold this and just survive. They just need to survive.
They could go
survive
down.
A season, they'll be all right next year. But they need to sack Potter as soon as possible.
They could go down.
They need to sack Potter, bro.
If they don't sign anyone between now and they could go down. Even if they sign someone, they could go down.
I can't see it.
They really.
They'd have to be in a real.
When you look at their squad,
because even
and they got people like Potts, some West Ham Academy product, Skulls.
He's decent.
Who are these people?
He's decent, bro.
That you are, and also don't forget, like you're talking about experienced Premier League players, like leaders that have left the dressing room. Like even Danny Ings, as an experienced Premier League player, gone.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Antonio, gone.
But where's Antonio gone?
They released him.
They've released Antonio.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because he's still like recovering from his injury.
No, because
they waited till he was obviously still coming back from broken leg.
Vexed.
And they waited all this time.
Thing out, like,
and then they were like, he actually said what's by. He's now a pundit. I think he's replacing Rio on BT.
Oh, is he?
BT, yeah. So he's gone straight to punditry.
Then West Ham have to hold this. Bro.
But you just got rid of all like your experience out your dressing room.
Bro. It's mad. Why would you do that?
So I genuinely think they're in trouble. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I wanna say what my heart actually feels, but I'm gonna be reasonable. My heart actually says 8-0, 7-0. But I'm gonna be really serious. Seriously, it'd be a flogging, you know.
Didn't Forest do that to someone?
It could be a flogging, you know. They beat someone last year like 6.
So
my head is saying 6.
Was it Brighton?
My head is saying 6. They flogged somebody last year.
Brighton like 7-1 or something.
Bro, I'm saying 6-0, bro. Callum Hudson-Odoi 2, Morgan Gibbs-White 2, Chris Wood 3.
You don't think it's got a turn for them at some point? Like they've got.
That's
they
even
can't
too
just
much.
get boxed
That's
every week.
7-0.
Yes, who was
in February? Forest beat Brighton.
Yes, they are gonna flog West Ham.
Yo, they could, you know.
They're gonna flog them, bro. They're gonna flog them. Chris Wood hat trick. They're getting flogged, bro. I'm telling you.
Bowen's gonna be screaming at the fans again.
Bro. Oi, man.
It could be long for them.
Yeah, no, I'm saying 6-0, bro. In fact, no, 7-0. 7-0, bro. 7-0.
Put it in Super
7-0. Come on, bro, yeah.
I'm
If you call a West Ham win on this one, you're
no.
yeah, I'll never talk to you again. I can't even lie.
I think you're right. I can't see much past like maybe a 3-0. I think Notts aren't in their best state at the minute. With all the stuff going on with Nuno.
That's for sure.
That's the only reason I'm a bit like
hesitant.
I agree with you on paper, but I'm a bit like. Because I watched a bit of that Palace game. And
they look stinky. They look
great, and I know West Ham look really bad, but I'm also like when teams look that bad, I feel like it always makes me a bit nervous because I'm like, you at some point you've got to get a performance out of them.
Yeah. And
you know, it was like Leicester were getting bopped and bopped last year, and then we went up against you, man. And I was like, I can't see anything.
Yeah.
And then we won, and it's just like you. Generally in the Prem aren't going to just lose every week. Like,
they got to get their lick back at some point.
They got to turn it at some point, and
I hear that.
Like I sometimes think a team that are bleeding in the way they are more dangerous.
Yeah, I hear that.
They could just flip. So there's part of me that wants to say like 1-1, but I think you're right. I think it's going to be like a 3-0.
But in all honesty, even last season, that was Spurs. I could have told you before that game that we'd lose to Leicester.
Yeah, but you didn't lose every single game last season. You did. You were terrible, and you still picked up points.
Yeah, that's true.
No, as in what I mean is like you lost 8 before us, you beat us, and you lost 8 after us. So as in, if it wasn't for the fact that Spurs are Spurs, you probably would have lost.
Really,
so as in, I'm looking at West Ham
what we're
like.
saying is West Ham have got 8.
Basically,
Maybe, and then they'll play us.
Basically,
I mean, they play us in a couple of weeks. But I'm literally like I feel like whenever teams get relegated, you think, surely at some point it's going to click. Some point it's going to... And I know you don't lose every single game, but I'm like, I don't see how they win a game at the moment. And maybe I'm naive to think that, but I'm just like...
No, I hear you. I hear you. They even got a striker, I don't think.
Who's scoring the goals apart from Bowen?
Bowen, yeah.
But like their midfield hasn't got legs either.
Yeah.
So as in they just get overrun, and I'm like, Elliot Anderson will have a field day in the midfield. Like, and you got people like Hudson-Odoi taking on Wan-Bissaka, like probably spin him up. Like
7-0.
Morgan Gibbs-White again
Hutchinson
in the
as well.
midfield.
Hutchinson's gonna
I
come
just
collect
don't. I don't see.
Hutchinson's gonna come collect some, bro.
Collect what?
He's gonna collect a couple goals, bro. In fact,
Well,
I might need to add to this, bro. 9.
Well, like 2 or 3.
Nah. I'm gonna stick with my 7, bro. 7-0. 7-0. All right then. 2 more. Last one is the last one of the weekend is Villa Crystal Palace. Quick one on that prediction. I'm gonna say Villa win that one, especially with the Eze thing.
Where is it at?
It's at Villa Park. I'm saying Villa win this.
Will Palace have that new kid, that
Yep. Pino. Yeah, he's here we go.
Oh, yeah, and I forget that it's actually Glasner. So,
I'll say 1-0.
Yeah, I'm probably 1-0 as well.
Say 1-0, which is a bad result for Villa.
I'm going to say Villa...
For what they want to do.
I'm going to say Villa 2-1. I'll be conservative.
Yeah, well, I think Villa could win. I think that I'm 1-1, but yeah.
And then the 4:30 Sunday, Liverpool versus Arsenal. This one could really go either way.
I think
Liverpool 3-2.
And I think whoever wins this, they're going to crash it on them. That's what I think, either way.
What, you think it's a smacking either way?
Well, I think if Arsenal win, they're going to mash up Liverpool.
Also, interesting though, because obviously, like, they're talking about the Isaac thing at the moment.
Yeah.
If they sign Isaac and then they go into that game, they're just going to be buzzing, aren't
That's what I
they?
mean. And Isak crashed Arsenal a couple times last year.
I don't think he'll even play because he won't be fit. He's not training. I just think it'll be
the fact that they've got him and they're
you know what I'm saying? They definitely need a centre half though. They need a centre half.
I don't understand why they just get Gay done.
I know.
It's literally 35 mil or something. Just pay the money. It's
yours. Solves the problem though. Like, Gay's good, but is he like?
I know.
They probably need like a pacey.
No, I hear what you're saying.
They kind of need like a prime Fofana. You know what I mean? Like someone that maybe ain't got loads of brain, but like really quick.
No, I hear that.
On the ball, like. Do you know what I mean? Like just someone that comes because Van Dijk can clearly like Marshall, but you need like.
But like apparently, Gay 1-on-1 is sick.
I like Gay. I think he's good.
And Konate was bought because he was fast and could get across the cover Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yeah. But now 1-on-1 he's not that good. So I think they more need a Van Dijk and Gay stay. You lot go do your thing. If on transition one of us can pick them off and stop the attack. Like so, actually, I think that that would help.
I could see like Gay going, Glasner throwing his toys out the pram. Like you can kind of feel that one coming, can't you? So like. If Liverpool go into that game, they got Gay and they got Isaac.
They just need to do it.
Which I don't think they will. I don't think they'll have both. But I just can't really see past Liverpool.
I think 3-2. I think 2-2. I think it's got 2-2 written over it.
It's just if Arsenal go there and crash it on them, yeah. Because imagine Arsenal get 2 early set pieces.
Yeah, which they could. Arsenal, they could. Liverpool
could be long.
Look, like
and then are Liverpool going to be able to break them down? Because Wirtz is not going to be able to deal with the physicality. And then, like, I'm looking at a Liverpool team, and I'm going, Soboslai's going to have to play right back because they've not got a right back. So, and is this the game where Eze comes and announces himself because he's starting?
Yeah,
Which is a disrespect to Nwaneri because you made him sign a new contract.
I mean, he'll start at left wing.
Who?
Eze will start left wing.
If you do that, you might as well just give up the game. He's not a left winger. What are you doing?
No, they'll probably play.
Just play him in a 10.
They'll probably play.
But everyone reckons they'll play.
Yeah, but I'm thinking.
Everyone reckons they'll play Madueke.
Yeah, but isn't Madueke's best position Saka's position?
Yes. So Madueke will play right wing. Left wing will be Trossard.
Yeah, so everyone reckons that they'll play.
Left wing.
What I've seen is people think Madueke will play right, Eze will play left.
And who in the 10? Max Dowman. Give me a break.
Yeah, I know. Then again, because of Odegaard being out.
If Arteta does not play Eze in the 10, forget it.
Yeah, he'll play him in the 10 because Odegaard's out. I think if Odegaard was there, I think he'd play him in the wing.
Don't want to see Eze on the left, unless you're playing him like some inside forward.
Because the thing is, don't forget, like Rice a lot of the time overlaps and is the one crossing from a wing position. So what I think would happen is say for example if Odegaard was playing 10, I think Eze would play left wing.
Yeah.
But then they'd just swap. So as in, if Rice went to overlap, Eze would cut in. So as in, I think he could play wing, but he'd come inside.
Okay.
So I don't think he'd just be a touchline winger, but he would start.
I hear you though that Eze's going to be buzzing and they're going to be up for it. Is it at Anfield?
Yeah. That's the only thing.
That's their equaliser.
You might be right. I'm going to go with my 3-2 because I've thrown it out there, but I think you might be right.
So what, 3-2 Liverpool, yeah?
Yeah, I think you might be right. Though.
I don't want Arsenal to win.
I think 2-2. I think 2-2.
Go on, be that guy.
To be fair, this fixture historically always has goals. So I'm gonna say
4-4.
I want to say 4-4, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 3-2 Liverpool as well, because the only thing is I think it's too soon
For Liverpool.
Arsenal.
For Arsenal.
I think they're gonna go there and they're gonna crash it on them.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna crash it on them. But I think Liverpool they're gonna come up with something. I think they're gonna come up with something.
They need to.
I think they're gonna come up with something.
They need
and I
to.
just think
And soon.
if this was midway through the season, and Liverpool are still what they've got, I think Arsenal whack them off the field.
Yeah.
But I just think Gyökeres's second full game.
Yeah.
Eze's first main game.
Got it right.
You're going to Anfield.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 3-2 as well. I think they nick it.
Arsenal nick it.
No, Liverpool. I just can't see myself.
You've made me change my mind, but
let it be.
Yeah.
Let it be. You can't have Arsenal winning there.
Yeah, what you say? Let it be.
Let it be.
You don't want to see Arsenal winning?
I don't want to see
Come
Arsenal.
on, bro. Stop, bro. Don't be a hater, man. Don't be a hater, man.
I can't see Arsenal.
Don't be a hater. There could be worse fans, bro. There could be more unbearable teams, bro.
Barely. United's the only worst one.
No, bro.
But anyway,
winning it again. Come on, bro.
I've been
cooking them all day.
Liverpool could win it again. I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care if Liverpool win it
Not
again?
at all.
Well, you don't think they're on smoke?
Nah. Arsenal fans are worse because they ain't won anything but the chat.
I know, bro.
And United fans chat about times past, but it's been like 15 years.
I'm due to crash it on United as well, actually, just for what Gary Neville said about blue £1 billion bottle jobs. These are £1 million mess ups, bro. I'm due to crash it on them. No, but I hear that. So 3-2. You said what?
2-2.
2-2, and then
I said 3-2.
3-2. Okay, fair enough. That's all the fixtures, man. And then obviously the week after, there'll be Forest, Arsenal, Bournemouth, Brighton, Newcastle, Wolves, Everton, Villa, Crystal Palace, Sunderland, Fulham, Leeds, West Ham, Tottenham, Brentford, Chelsea, Burnley, Liverpool, and then the only big fixture is United, City. So it's a pretty meaty week next week, and then I'm pretty sure we got 2 weeks off.
We got.
I think it's
it's this fixture and then 2 weeks off.
Oh my God.
And I did forget that we always lose before the international break. So let me amend my score.
Wow.
3-1 Bournemouth.
But it's Frank.
We'll see. But we always lose before international break.
Is it?
Always. I think it's like 7 of the last 8. And obviously, I guess it's been Ange for the last 2 years. But 7 of the last 8, we've lost the game before the international break and usually won the game after. So
Fair.
let's see if we break
all
the
right,
curse.
then. Well, that's all it is, man. That's all the fixtures, all the. We covered pretty much everything happened in the week. We could have talked about the Champions League draw, but fairly meaty.
Yeah, there's a couple of decent games in there, but
I think we revisit it when Champions League comes back.
Yeah, which I don't even know when the first
mid September.
Yeah, then we can talk about the draw then.
There we go.
Couple. Yeah, I'm good.
You don't want to clap there.
Can you tell? Should have left. Good stuff. All right, someone breaking into the house.
Yeah, it's my wife.
Oh, was it? My bad. This is good timing. All right then, people. There you go. You can call this the Big Six, even though there's only 3. And his team's trash, so it is what it is. Yeah. So I guess we'll do this again when Champions League comes back, innit? That feels like a good run. But let us know your comments and the comment section below where Arsenal finishing and they're going to crash it on Liverpool. Like, what do you think, man? Let us know. Can Arsenal win the title? That's the big one, I think. But of course, do me a huge favour, on this channel. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that bell notification icon, okay? So you get a notification every single time we upload. Of course, this is the Prem Perspective, where we endeavour to provide balanced takes on a beautiful game. And we will see you in the next video. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.